I don't know why it says that orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Anyway, I'm in the hospital. So there you have it. I don't know why they've got the comments sideways. Anyway, I've been sick like a week, not feeling good. At first, thought I had a cold, and then I had a lot of trouble breathing, and it's like pneumonia or something. And I just had so much trouble breathing that I ended up coming to the hospital this morning. Been here all day, and they don't have any hot food. I don't know what is going on. And they're supposed to move me to a room, and they haven't done it yet. Um, I, they did tons of blood samples, tons and tons. And then they did all kinds of x-rays I've never even seen before in my life. Um, but they think there's like an infection in my lungs or something. And so I see somebody's there. Thank you for thumbs up. I can't read the questions because it's got it sideways. I put it on horizontal, which it's supposed to be, and it's not showing comments. They're like on the left side. I don't know why. It's so weird. But anyway, um, thank you for the thumbs up. I can't believe that the chat is coming up on the left side and it's vertical. I feel terrible. So I'm in the hospital. So, uh, yeah. But they said they were gonna put me in a regular room and keep me at least 1 or 2 nights. Because they want to see what's wrong because they said my oxygen level's too low. And I just got so sick. It was like I could walk about 4 steps and I was just totally out of breath. And I said, okay, I'm done. I'm just absolutely done. I went out to the gym. I was going to go in the gym, take a shower, and it took like hours for my hair to dry. So I just said, forget it. I'm just going to deadhead to the hospital right now, early, and see if I can get in. And I got in pretty quick, actually, which was nice. So it's good to see everybody. Um, but uh, they've done all kinds of X-rays and tests on me, and um, I'm not sure exactly what's wrong. She thinks that I got hit with pneumonia. They did a corona test, and that came up negative today. And because all of a sudden they said, "Do you think you had corona?" I'm like, "Man, I hope not. I've already had it 3 times." And thank you. So that came out okay. That's like $1,000 for that test. Um, I've had asthma. I've had asthma since I left California, and one of my kids has asthma. Was born with it. My youngest, and but um, where the doctor thought that maybe there's an infection in my lungs, but they can't see it because My lungs are so trashed up. I'm under the floor. I don't know what you're talking about, Carlos. Oxycontin. I've never taken any of those, and um, probably never will. I don't know. I'm not a drug person. Really a vitamin person. It was a big hairy deal just to take some Tylenol. You do what you want, Roxanne. I just hope people aren't coming up on here and making fun of me because I'm in the hospital. Watching from Palm Beach. Well, welcome. Palm Beach is a beautiful place. Very nice. Yeah, pretty much. Hospital. That's where I'm at. They got me wired up for sound. And all kinds of stuff here. In the hospital. I couldn't breathe. I got real sick. Don't know. Not sure. Thank you. Um, Not sure. They did all kinds of blood tests twice today. And then I had probably done every x-ray known to man. They did a really wild one today. There's a big circle thing where you like go, they like load the table through a tube. House believes in Jesus. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yep. So no more tomorrow. It's been pretty busy day because I'm in the emergency room, and they made me out of the hallway into. Well, I was in the triage room for a little bit, and they made me in the hallway and run an IV on me, and then they moved me into this room, and I'm on the Wi-Fi, so it's running on live. My phone does not ever want to do lives anymore, unless I'm on a really strong Wi-Fi for some reason. And Alicia, I don't know if I'm okay. That's why I'm in the hospital. I'm in the emergency room. They're talking about moving me into a room, a regular room. It's be nice because they don't have any food down here. I've been here since this morning, and I'm like, hi, you guys got any hot meals, please? Something to drink? And they won't let me leave the room to do anything. Thank you, Clifford. I appreciate you. One of my favorite uncles' name was Clifford, my mom's brother. When am I leaving the hospital? Probably when the doctor says it's okay. Been here since this morning. So the greatest part of the whole thing, though, is they gave me a heated blanket when I asked for one. That was the neatest of all. Thank you so much. It was super cool, heated blanket. Then I asked him again. The second one wasn't quite as heated, but it was all right. It was pretty neat. But yeah, well, let me turn it around. It's doing something weird on the locking. because I was like in horizontal mode because it looks terrible in bat wings. I can't stand to watch people's YouTube when they run it in bat wing. They do it in like what they call picture mode. It's terrible. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. It's been busy here at this hospital. It's I'm way understaffed today. It's been really tough on them. I asked them. I said, how many is it good to have on staff like nurses in an emergency room like this? And they were like 14. I said, is that right to run an emergency room like 14 nurses minimum? I was amazed because they only had like 6. So it's just amazing. Maybe that's why the hospital bills get so expensive. And I'm tired. I got TV. I turned it on for about 10 seconds. I wanted to see like um, Shark Tank or like the Treasure Island show. What is it? Where they're still hunting the gold 10 years later. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep in a little bit because I don't know when they're gonna move. It probably may be in the middle of the night, I suppose. So I'm gonna get some rest because I've done so much tests today and they've kind of slowed down now. They gave me 4 breathing treatments today. So, and that helped really a lot. There's definitely a difference in uh, my breathing since I came in. Now, I can't walk around or anything. They got me all wired up for sound here. So, but I wanted to let everybody know what's going on. I feel like a real professional. Nintendo. Huh. Oh yeah, I'm on oxygen right now. Sure am. Yeah, and it's still not really doing anything. Because the first thing when I come in, they're like, you take oxygen regularly. I'm like, no. And they put me on oxygen right away. But I'm still way under. I'm like floating at 29 or something like that. And this is real bad low. And I said, well, that's why I came. I have trouble breathing. So, and I've been stone cold morning to night looking for work so bad, driving, everything else, to the point where I don't have any gas left in the car. And went to a bunch of really wasting interviews yesterday. These people, God, apart from manager job at Domino's, and they called me, made an interview up for me and everything. Like 3 days later, show up for the interview, and they said, well, they go through all this dissertation, when they copy my license, all this crap, and they shouldn't be asking for any of that stuff unless they hire you, really. And you're looking at the bed; it's right there. I'm in the hospital. That is the bed. I'm in the emergency room. And so anyway, uh, they go, well, you know, managers here will, do this, do that, do this, do that. And then they'll take orders in their car. I said, not happening. I told them, I said, that is absolutely not happening. I said, one, I have to have commercial insurance to run your stock. Just like if you're on DoorDash or whatever, you don't want to be transporting somebody's stock without commercial insurance. You get in a wreck, you're going to lose your car, your driver's license, everything. And so I said, no, I'm not moving your merchandise in my car. And you know what's really bad? Is there was one of them, Papa John's or something, I went to years ago. Lady told me she made like huge money delivering on base for a pizza thing. And I said, oh my gosh. She's like, yeah, they're tipping me like 20s and stuff. And so uh, I went out there to try to go get one of those jobs, at the pizza place. It's outside the base the gate, okay? Because you don't get one inside the gate unless you have approval or you're military. And what they do is they flip your pay. So they keep you making pizzas and junk in the store and taking orders on the phone. And then when they send you out to do pizza, they flip you to tipping wage. And then they put a radar in your car and watch your car travel and everything and make sure you do what you're supposed to do. And so it just didn't sound worth it to me. But every time you got to clock in, clock out when you deliver or come back. So I was like, nope, I'm not delivering. I get about 7 miles a gallon in my car. And I'm not buying commercial insurance to run your product. I said, I'll come in here and manage for you, but I'm not delivering pizzas. So that was the end of that. So, but I got another job that's dying to have me be manager, but they want me to manage like 4 stores at once. And I say, man, that's a lot of mileage over there. I'm not really interested in all that traveling. You tell me what kind of money you're paying and the mileage and the gas. Because there's no way I'm doing all that. They want a district manager and they pay me district manager wages. You know? So, but I don't know who this Alicia is. I'm seeing some of the comments and they're kind of weird. So, yeah, I drove myself this morning. I wish this wasn't sideways on this YouTube thing like it is. I haven't been able to live too much. Yeah, I mean, that's just so lame. Some of these ads on Indeed are a joke. They're freaking liars. You know? I've applied on so many. I mean, everything. Everything I could try to apply for. So, but why did they say emergency room? What do you mean, why did they say emergency room? I am in the emergency room. That is where I am. So, But I did several interviews this week. I'm so tired about running out of gas. Don't have hardly any. The announcement sound like the emergency room because I am an emergency room. Sure am. I'm all wired for sound. I can't get up and walk around and show you the hospital, okay? It's not happening. I haven't been outside this building since I got here this morning. So, but I just want to tell everybody hi. I can't talk too long because it's hard to breathe. And I love everybody. And I hope you have a really blessed day. And we'll find out more later. I'm tired. I want to try to sleep while I can before they start doing some more tests or move me. Hopefully they'll bring hot food sometime. I've been here since this morning. No hot food. Why don't I get off the bed? Because I'm wired for sound. Don't think so. I don't know if you're trying to be funny because it's not funny. I think this Alicia person just thinks this is funny. This is very strange. There's somebody's little kid that's playing on the phone. But anyway, there's sure some strange people that aren't very nice that come on YouTube lives. Gosh, I don't find it funny. I hate going to hospitals. I hate drugs, and I don't drink. And I mean, it's a really big deal. I have to be like near death to come to a hospital. So, but anyway, I gotta get some. You do what you want, Roxanne. You can time them out, block them, or whatever you want to do. It's all on you. Yeah, I just don't, cause I guess because it's always been depressing me since I was a kid. This thing gotta go every like 30 seconds for blood pressure because my blood pressure is so low. But um, well, I don't know why, Alicia, you don't make sense. You either have a really strange sense of humor, or you're a little bitty kid that needs to be in bed and doesn't realize what you're saying. I am in the emergency room in the hospital. And why do I need to be getting off the bed? Because you think it's entertaining? Have doctors. Maybe it's somebody's little kid, this Alicia. Somebody like a 3-year-old on there or something. But I don't know. I believe my YouTube says not made for children. Yeah, I haven't even had a bath today. I pulled up at the gym and I said, yeah, I'll go and get a shower real quick. Go work on my job stuff. And And then if I feel worse, I'll go to the hospital. And I said, oh man, I better just forget it. To walk where, Alicia? The reason I came here is because I could only walk 4 steps and I had no breath. That's what you get for what? I don't understand you, Alicia. Are you just coming here to be rude and obnoxious, or are these literal questions, or what is that? But anyway, so got this little finger thing on. Uh, some other thing they got me hooked up to. Huh. Roxanne whooping some raggedy butt. It might be somebody's little kid, but I can't imagine they're on there because I don't think I allow children on my YouTube. Even though we're not like radically cussing or showing dancing people here or something. It's almost like they come here because I think I'm going to just jump up and entertain here in the middle of an emergency room. Like, right. but, but yeah, so at least it's not too cold in this room. It was earlier for me, but I may have fever back and forth. I don't know. They're still trying to figure out what's exactly wrong with me. That's why they asked to keep me for a day or two because they're really concerned because my oxygen levels are way too low. So, I mean, I had one heart attack in my life. That was a long time ago. But don't need any more of those either.
Medical alert, rapid response, 4 South, room 422. Medical alert, rapid response, 4 South, room 422. Medical alert, rapid response, 4 South, room 422.
That's some interesting situations today. I've been in some really busy emergency rooms before. This one doesn't seem to be quite as busy or from where I'm located right now. I don't know. Yep, yep. When they call that, there's something about the color and then what type of code it is. And then all the nurses are supposed to jump and run. I learned that today from one of the EMTs that came back to visit me and went and got something out of my car for me because I said, man, I hate to leave my car if I'm going to be staying. I need something out of my car. So they went and got a couple things out of my car for me and brought them in. It was really cool. They just offered. They said, well, you could go for you. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. He's sitting right here and you just volunteered him in without asking. And he's like, I don't mind. I'm like, cool. So it was really nice. But anyway, all right, you guys, I gotta go get some shut eye here for a little bit. I just thought I'd touch base with you because I figured that maybe it'll run on this good live internet, and it's real strong. It's just it's on horizontal, but the the messaging is way let's see is way over here on this side, and it's the horizontal is flipped over vertical. I can find out why I'm shaking so bad on my one hand. But yeah, they got YouTube all screwballed up. But at least I could get on the live. But anyway, you guys, I love you and thanks for dropping in. And I will see you on the next one, okay? Talk to you soon.